And welcome, wrestling fans and WWE Universe. And guys, it's time for Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for WWE Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen and wrestling fans around the world, it is WWE Royal Rumble week, baby. So we could be in store for just about anything here on this Monday Night Raw episode here on January 26, 2026. Hope you guys are having a great first month to your new year, and welcome to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for WWE Monday Night Raw. And look at that, here we go, because you know what week it is, folks, as we see the stadium being built for WWE Royal Rumble there in Saudi Arabia, and it should be a packed house on Saturday afternoon. And don't forget, guys, we will be doing live play-by-play right here on Tim Reynolds Show for the WWE Royal Rumble here in 2026. But tonight, Monday Night Raw is in Toronto as we get ready to see the frigid temperatures here, but they will be inside the Toronto Raptors Arena. And there is Stephanie Vaquer, the Women's World Champion, arriving here on Monday Night Raw. And she's in a 6-woman tag match here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And how about this, folks? There's the New Day with Grayson Waller, and we will see a #1 contenders fatal 4-way tag team match here to determine the #1 contenders for the World Tag Titles. But then, ladies and gentlemen, there is the Vision. It's Big Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, and we've got Austin Theory. And behind them is Braun Breaker as the Vision arrives here at the arena. Braun Breaker makes his return after being suspended by Adam Pearce, and now they'll come face to face as the Raw general manager looks to talk man to man to Braun Breaker here tonight. And you know only chaos can come from this. WWE fans are here for Monday Night Raw. What's going on, Chad Carson? How we doing? Blaze Machine, congratulations to your Seahawks, buddy. What's up, Joshua? Heck yeah, Royal Rumble's going to be fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, kicking off Monday Night Raw, it is the phenomenal AJ Styles. There won't none. There won't none.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the phenomenal
AJ Styles. And Styles kicks off Monday Night Raw here. And guys, if you do not already know, AJ Styles will put his wrestling career on the line as he goes one-on-one with the Ring General Gunther at WWE Royal Rumble this upcoming Saturday. So this could be the last appearance on Monday Night Raw for the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Situation of having his back against the proverbial wall, one-on-one with the career killer, the Ring General. The odds may be stacked against AJ Styles, but if anyone is built to overcome adversity, it's the phenomenal one. Want to remind everyone the Rumble has a special start time.
They don't want none.
11 Pacific.
So we will see what the phenomenal AJ Styles has to say here to get us kicked off with WWE Monday Night Raw and get us kicked off with WWE Royal Rumble week. And guys, it's going to be an exciting play-by-play coming up this Saturday live on Tim Reynolds Show.
good to say it. I got to be honest. But there's a man in the back that would claim that would be the last time I'd ever say it. Yeah, Gunther claims he's going to end my WWE career at the Royal Rumble. That is his plan, but I'm not going anywhere. Now, I've made it clear. I didn't hide it from you. I said it loud that 2026 will be the year that AJ Styles retires.
And the crowd here really reacting to AJ Styles and what he has to say.
Listen, I'm not talking about retirement because I'm trying to upset you. I'm saying it so that we can enjoy it together.
Thank you, AJ.
John Cena showed me that it could take a year to say goodbye. 2025 was the year of John Cena. There is no reason why 2026 can't be the year of AJ Styles.
That's true.
Locker rooms of men all over the world that I'd love to wrestle one more time.
Finn Balor? Finn Balor?
I want to be world champion one more time.
Oh boy. CM Punk? Oh boy.
Listen, I'm not saying Gunther isn't good. My back is against the wall, yes. What I'm saying is, he is not phenomenal.
Oh, tell him, AJ. Flex on him, AJ. Come on. Uh-oh! And look who decides to interrupt. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The best in the world. CM Punk. Cult of personality. 'Cause I know your anger. And I know you see, and I'll be everything that you want me to be. Oh, I'm a cult of personality. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, appreciate you, chat. Thanks for hanging out with us here today on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play and reaction for WWE Monday Night Raw here on Royal Rumble Week. And CM Punk just came out to interrupt AJ Styles, as this could be the last time we see the phenomenal AJ Styles on Monday Night Raw. We'll see what the World Heavyweight Champion has to say. Will CM Punk give AJ Styles a title opportunity tonight? And the crowd chanting CM Punk.
Did you guys figure out why I'm out here yet? Right. We're going to get there. I have known this man for 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've been friends, we've been enemies. I'm happy to say that now, 2026, there's nothing but respect here between us, right, AJ?
That's right.
So I gotta publicly come on and ask you, what are you doing, man?
Ooh.
Putting your career on the line against Gunther. If it doesn't go your way, that means the phenomenal one's career is over. And I like to think that guys like me and you still got a lot of gas left in the tank. There's still a lot of moments to make in front of all these people. There's still time and place to say things like, Is it great to be alive in Toronto on a Monday night, or what?
Tell him, Punk. It's great to be alive in Toronto on a Monday night.
And selfishly, I've watched your career, the entirety of our friendship, and I look at Saturday like, gosh, man, the stakes are just too high.
Are you saying you do not think I can beat Gunther? Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
Did I say that? Is that what I said?
You implied it. That's the way I took it.
I'm not saying that.
Oh, boy.
I know you can. Hell, I know you can beat Gunther. I saw you beat Gunther. The world saw you raise Gunther, but we also saw you not get your hand raised. We saw the referee raise Gunther's hand. And look, man, if it doesn't go your way Saturday, that means CM Punk and AJ Styles never get to go one-on-one in a WWE ring.
Good point. Good point. What do you guys think? CM Punk versus AJ Styles? What do you think?
I know you don't mean it that way, but to me, man, it just comes across disrespectful.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm being selfish, if anything.
What's up, Cool Cat?
How about this?
What?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's AJ thinking here?
I know I can beat Gunther, and I know I can beat you.
Oh! Okay, AJ Styles challenging the World Heavyweight Champ.
But again, man, it's hard to be the good team twice. If on Saturday it doesn't go your way, you don't get to prove to yourself and everybody else that you can beat CM Punk.
Ooh, good point.
Gosh, AJ, I don't know what to do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's CM Punk thinking? What's CM Punk thinking? Ooh, boy. Can we see a one-on-one match tonight?
So, let's just say we do fight tonight.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And I beat you. After I beat Gunther, then I'm the #1 contender for that championship.
Oh, contender? He's the #1 contender, folks. Oh, boy. Ooh, interesting proposal here from AJ Styles. If he beats Gunther, then can beat CM Punk.
AJ, Toronto, I won this title November 1st, and I said that I was going to be a fighting champion.
You did say that. CM Punk did say that.
If me and you are going to do this right here tonight in Toronto, it's going to be for the belt.
Oh! No way! Are you kidding me? What? And the crowd going wild in the arena here in Toronto.
Live on Netflix on a Monday night from the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. It sounds like we got a main event.
Oh! Are you kidding me? They shake hands, folks! What a shocker to kick off Monday Night Raw! Ladies and gentlemen, in the Championship. What a phenomenal main event we have in store here, folks. And what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw.
AJ Styles, CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. It just doesn't get any bigger than this. AJ Styles said this last year in WWE. He wants to meet some of his all-time great rivals. CM Punk perhaps tonight, just like this past Saturday night.
All Planet says CM Punk's going down.
In a spectacular show.
We are live.
And guys, how about Saturday night's main event? This past Saturday, we did do live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show, and we got started off with a brawl, folks. That's right. The match didn't even start between Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes as the American Nightmare and Fatu went at it, as we're seeing here, until Drew McIntyre, the WWE Champion, got involved and took out both Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes. And the Samoan Werewolf will be looking for some payback. But then how about the absolutely fantastic and phenomenal match between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura? These old rivals went at it one more time at Saturday night's main event, and they stole the show.
4 men will vie for an opportunity to face
Tyler, appreciate you, buddy.
for the WWE Championship.
And we did find out who the new #1 contender would be at the Royal Rumble for the undisputed WWE Championship. And it was the hometown kid, Sami Zayn, who gets the victory. And as Drew McIntyre tried to sneak attack Sami Zayn after the match, could this be the opportunity that Sami Zayn was looking for to accomplish and be able to get his first ever World Championship in WWE? And then we had the titles on the line as we seen the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, take on Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez would get involved before Stephanie Vaquer would come and even it out. And after that, we would see Rhea Ripley get the victory for her team as they retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And looks like we're getting things kicked off here in this next segment with Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day. And here comes Roxanne Perez as well. What's up, Isaiah? I'll get to your question here when we get to our next commercial break, pal. Appreciate you. James, what's going on, brother? Now let me get to your guys' comments once we get to our commercial break here. And then we've got Liv Morgan of the Judgment Day as well. Oh yeah. And we've got our next match coming up here, folks.
The team of Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, and Liv Morgan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, based on what happened at Saturday night.
So coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a 6-woman tag team match where we'll see Stephanie Vaquer, the Women's World Champion, team up with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, to take on the Judgment Days, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez. And that'll be our first match here coming up on Monday Night Raw. And welcome Welcome, everybody, to this electrifying sports entertainment channel for this live play-by-play here for WWE Monday Night Raw. Hope you guys are ready for a phenomenal Monday Night Raw. And hey, guys, what a way to kick off the show. We'll see AJ Styles here in what could be his final match on Monday Night Raw in his wrestling career, as he will take on CM Punk. And folks, it's not just any regular match. It's not just any regular main event of Monday Night Raw. We will see the World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight in Toronto. Will we crown a new World Heavyweight Champion? Will we see the phenomenal AJ Styles be able to lift WWE Gold over his head one more time? Or will we see CM Punk get the victory, which means AJ Styles would go into WWE Royal Rumble with a loss, and the momentum could be lost from Saturday night's main event where AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura tore down the house, and we see AJ coming into this Monday Night Raw with all of that momentum, and it could all be squashed here tonight if CM Punk's able to retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And we'll see that match in our main event tonight on WWE Monday Night Raw. And welcome, everybody, to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to show your support any way you can by signing up for those channel memberships, by hitting me with those super chats with any of your WWE questions or shout outs you have right here on the live stream. And feel free to hit that link at the top of my YouTube channel as well if you guys would like to donate. And any way you guys can come and support the channel means a whole lot right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you, guys. All right, let's get the... All right, pick your winners. Pick your winning team. All right, guys, just trying to get the poll ready for the next match here. And ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring for this next match that's scheduled for one fall. And it is a 6-woman tag team match. And introducing the Women's World Champion, she is Stephanie Vaquer.
Their opponent, first, the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
And introducing her tag team partner, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. She is the Master of the Skies, Io Sky. And listen to the roar of the crowd here in Toronto And introducing the next tag team partner. She's the other half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. She is the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a stacked match to kick off Monday Night Raw here in our first match of the night. We will see a 6-woman tag team match where we've got the champions versus the Judgment Day. We'll see Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez team up to take on the team that looks stacked with Stephanie Vaquer and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Don't forget to get your votes in, guys, on who you're picking to win this matchup here.
Will be watching the matchup like a hawk, trying to figure out who will potentially step up and challenge her for her coveted Women's World Championship. But all 3 of these women, although adorned in gold,
What's up, Carson? Appreciate you hanging out here with us, man. And these 3, man, make a pretty dang intimidating team, if you ask me. All right, let's crack one open, guys, and a toast to everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. It's also really good to see Stephanie Vaquer back in the ring here after dealing with that foot or ankle injury over the last month and a half. She's healthy and back and ready to perform here tonight in Toronto for WWE Monday Night Raw.
In the Royal Rumble last year, Roxanne Perez, as she steps up to the apron, entered the Royal Rumble last year and set a record. Lasting an hour.
All right, guys, we're waiting to get this match started. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And, guys, we'll try to get to some of these comments here in just a second. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Isaiah, James, Matt? How y'all doing today, guys? Let me know you're still in the chat. James and Isaac will get to these questions here shortly. Oh, and Roxanne Perez with a slap to the side of the face of Io Sky. And now Io with the clothesline, but Roxanne ducks underneath. And Io ducks under the clothesline. And a nice cartwheel backflip. And she dives, taking down Roxanne. And then, oh, Perez went to block the kick. And a slap from Io Sky as the crowd goes wild. And now we see Raquel, get hit with the elbow, but that's when we see Perez take over with the elbow, taking down Io Sky. So now in the corner, Io Sky is in some trouble here, thrown into the corner, and now Roxanne Perez with the kicks to the gut, and Liv Morgan makes the tag. So now Liv Morgan back on the tag here, and now it's Raquel Rodriguez in, the legal woman here, as she continues the assault on Io Sky. And back elbows here. And big back elbows. Multiple back elbows there from Raquel Rodriguez. And Liv Morgan makes the tag now. She's the legal woman here in this matchup. And now Io Sky in some trouble. She's going to reverse it here, though. And then Io makes a tag, and here comes Stephanie. Io ducks under the clothesline. Liv Morgan doesn't realize a drop kick. Stephanie takes out Liv, and the clothesline, and now Stephanie in control. And Vaquer throwing Liv off the ropes, but Liv rolled through, and Stephanie says, I don't think so. Stepping on Liv, and the drop leg connects. And the cover here, and a kick out at 2 by Liv Morgan. A nice drop leg there from Stephanie Vaquer. And now Liv Morgan in some trouble. Stephanie looking for a move here, but Liv able to counter. Pushes Vaquer into the ropes. Liv, got caught. And Liv now in some trouble. A suplex connects from the Women's World Champion. And now Stephanie Vaquer, turns her attention to Perez, takes her out, and then Raquel gets a elbow as well. But now Liv back on the attack, but Stephanie able to counter, but now Liv with the back elbows to Vaquer, but Vaquer says, I don't think so. And a nice back suplex there connects.
Liv Morgan looks for better luck this year.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we could see one of the more famous moves in WWE, the Devil's Kiss. And wait a minute, there's Raquel Rodriguez to break up that move. And right when the crowd started to get excited, unfortunately, Raquel Rodriguez comes in to ruin the party. All right, how we doing here, guys? All right, where's my boy Isaiah at? What's going on? He says, hi, Tim. Opinions on Baltimore hiring Jesse Minter. Harbaugh hiring Baltimore special teams coordinator to NYC, along with the Ravens offensive coordinator. Our coordinator's leaving. Baltimore hiring Notre Dame's DB coach. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I know that Minter did go to college for a little bit during his coaching career. I think it's a great hire by the Baltimore Ravens. I think Jesse Minter will be a guy from that Harbaugh tree of coaching tree, if you will. And that most certainly should help him and benefit him being the head coach in a tough franchise that is the Baltimore Ravens. They haven't had much turnaround when it comes to the head coaching position, almost like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
New DiGiorno would
extremely talented in what he could do. So I could sing before I could talk. I was 3 years old at my church singing Jesus Loves Me. I've been singing it since.
All right, guys, we do have one of our subscribers is Fulton, Mr. Fulton here, who does have apparently an audition on American Idol, so I got that on the TV in the background. So appreciate you, Isaac, with your question. James, what's going on? Tim Reynolds Show. How are things going tonight, man? We've missed so far. Plus, what are your thoughts on the Super Bowl coming up? What's up, James? Appreciate you being in the chat here, brother. For me, man, I think the Super Bowl should be pretty decent. I think the Patriots are going to make it a tough matchup against the Seahawks. The Seahawks definitely proved they are legit contender. They're in that matchup against the Rams, so it's going to be a good Super Bowl, I think, without a doubt.
That's right. About a week ago, I'm doing the Grand Ole Opry again, and he was there, and he's like, I want you to hear me sing, and I was just blown away. I texted immediately, hey, is it too late for an audition? And 20 minutes later,
I'm sure you had some people pick up. Got a little clout.
Yeah.
I love that.
right?
And trusted expert.
All right, so nothing yet, guys. What's going on, Jericho? Hi, Broncos fan here. Our offseason going to be crazy. Davis Webb or Vance Joseph might be leaving the Broncos. Yeah, it's a good possibility there, Jericho. Hope you're doing good, man. Oh, geez. SMC here. Vince McMahon did nothing wrong. Changed my mind. Look, man, haven't we all done something wrong in our lives before? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ego? How we doing, man? Seattle gonna walk a dog on them. Could barely beat them with the backup QB. Yeah, we'll see, man. Should be a good Super Bowl, in my opinion. Mostly numb, I get that. What's up, Jerron? How we doing, brother? Welcome back in the chat. Oh, and now we're back in the matchup in a nice suplex, or I should say a splash there from Roxanne Perez. And now Roxanne's the one and the legal woman in this matchup here, folks. And we're back. We've got a 6-woman tag team matchup here with Stephanie Vaquer and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Judgment Day. And now a big kick to the face in the corner. Stephanie takes out both Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And now Liv crawls under the ring as we see Roxanne Perez catch a boot right to the face. A nice kick by Stephanie, who's trying to make the tag. And now, wait a minute, Liv Morgan takes out Io Sky, and now Perez takes down Stephanie. And Rhea Ripley now pissed off as she's trying to get to Liv Morgan. But wait a minute, behind Rhea, look out, Rhea! And oh no, Raquel Rodriguez just slammed Rhea Ripley into the steel steps. And a high five there for the Judgment Day teammates. And now Stephanie Vaquer finds herself all alone. One-on-one here with Raquel Rodriguez. Or excuse me, Roxanne Perez. And now thrown into the ring here as we see Raquel make the tag. And now Rodriguez, the legal woman for her team. And in the corner, Stephanie rolls out the way. Raquel hits her head on the top turnbuckle. Liv makes the tag, but she catches a big backbreaker. And a spinning backbreaker there, landing on the knee. Liv is in trouble, and Stephanie needs to make a tag, and she does. Io Sky's now legal for her team. And an uppercut to Roxanne, and Roxanne takes another uppercut and a big flapjack right there from Io Sky, and then a drop kick to Raquel Rodriguez. And now Roxanne Perez is in some trouble. Io Sky trying to throw her in the corner, but Perez able to counter, and now Sky, with the kick to Perez, and now this is the upper hand for Io. On the top rope, she's going to go, and boom, a big drop kick from the top rope, and the front flip as Io Sky gets the crowd pumped up here in Toronto. And now Io looking to put this matchup away. The Meteora in the corner connects, and now Roxanne Perez could be done for as Io steps over Perez. Now Io from the top rope here. And wait a minute, Liv Morgan able to pull her out of the way. Io lands on her feet. And now ducking under the clothesline. Io Sky looking for a maneuver here. And a nice backbreaker there to Roxanne Perez. And Io able to counter that interference there from the Judgment Day. Oh, look at that. What's going on, Joshua? And guys, we see here Perez grabbing on the apron, and now gouging out the eyes of Io Sky when the ref's back was turned. And now we see Perez here with the big Russian leg sweep. No, the double team there connects, and now Io's in trouble. Liv with the cover. And a kick out at 2 by Io Sky. And the camera didn't even catch that kick out. And now Rhea Ripley's up in the corner. Liv going for Oblivion, but Io able to get out of the way. Liv trying to grab on to Io Sky here. And now Liv grabbing at the ankle, but Sky able to fight her off. And now with the kick, Io makes the tag. Here comes Rhea Ripley. And now Liv in trouble with the clothesline. Another clothesline to Liv Morgan. Rhea picking up Liv and the big kick to the gut. And now Liv Morgan picked up and thrown like a rag doll by Rhea Ripley. But here comes Raquel Rodriguez. And Rhea connects with a headbutt. And now looking to pick up Liv Morgan and looking for the aggregator. Oh my goodness! And what a move, throwing Liv into Raquel Rodriguez. And now Perez with the kick to the gut, looking for Pop Rocks. But wait a minute. A nice counter from Rhea Ripley. And the knee connects to the Prodigy. And now the clothesline by Rhea. And the kick to the chin. And Raquel in trouble. Over the top rope goes Rhea. She's able to land on the apron. And the elbow connects to Raquel Rodriguez. And now from the top rope, Rhea Ripley, the big missile drop kick connects. And now Rhea Ripley in complete control of this matchup. And Liv Morgan back to her feet, going for a kick to the gut. And a big elbow connects from Rhea Ripley, who's looking for the riptide here. Liv could be done for, but Liv able to counter, but catches an elbow for her troubles. And now in the corner, a nice kick to the gut by Liv Morgan. Morgan looking to make a maneuver here from the middle rope. And the DDT connects, planting Rhea Ripley. The cover here. And Io Sky saves the matchup just in time. But there's Roxanne Perez, and she's trying to take down Io Sky, and she does. But there's Stephanie Vaquer, and now, the big boot to the face of Roxanne, but then the big boot by Raquel Rodriguez. And what a kick. And now we see here, picking up Stephanie Vaquer with ease. Raquel Rodriguez looking to put away Stephanie, but she counters here. Up on the ring apron, and Raquel goes over the top rope and stumbles outside the ring. And now a kick to the face by Stephanie. And now she's going up to the top rope here. This could be trouble. Stephanie loses her balance, but gets back up. And the splash from the top rope connects. So Vaquer able to overcome that nearly disaster slip on the top rope here. And now, going for Oblivion. But Rhea's able to counter. But wait a minute. Roxanne Perez made the tag. And she takes out Rhea. And now Perez looking to take down Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan's right there looking for the double team. But look at this. Io Sky jumps in with a drop kick, taking down Liv Morgan. And now, And your winners of this matchup, we've got Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, your WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Favoring her ankle once again. Perhaps the ankle played a factor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about Joshua here, bro? Even the Patriots lose. This magical season for us goes from 4 wins and back-to-back seasons to a Super Bowl appearance. If they win it all, it would be special because we shouldn't be here. Appreciate you, Joshua, there with the $10 super chat. Big shout out to Joshua W in the chat, man. One hell of a season, though. We finally got out of the Chiefs and Eagles cycle. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. But not yet, but I plan on using it. Not yet, but I plan on it. I used to hold out and get a Super Bowl swag, but I'm not super confident in a win, so AFC Championship gear might be the move. Hey, why not? You already won the AFC Championship, bro. I'd get that gear too if I were you. Appreciate you, Joshua. What's going on, Carson? How we doing, buddy? And big shout out, man, to our boy Joshua here with the $10 super chat donation.
And how about last week when CM Punk took on Finn Balor for the world title in Balor's homeland, the island of Ireland?
Yeah, guys, what a match we seen last Monday night as we seen Finn Balor go one-on-one with CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it was a fantastic match. Finn Balor even came out to his old entrance music and the crowd there near his hometown in Scotland. Man, what a performance. Finn Balor came so close to winning the world title, but it was CM Punk who would be able to survive and retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
GTS, go to sleep. To retain the championship. Balor kicks out. Finn Balor survives. And it sounds to me like Belfast is starting to believe. Is it going to be Finn Balor's moment? Gordon Ross. Punk is still alive. Punk kicked out. The sound you just heard were hearts shattering across Ireland. Go to sleep again. Punk collapses into the cover.
And after 2 GTS, CM Punk was able to retain the world title. And a show of respect here by Punk to Balor. And if you ask me, this should definitely propel Finn Balor on a singles run, man. We need it. We don't need Finn Balor in the Judgment Day anymore, man. We need Finn Balor on a singles run.
I'm a college student right now, but I've been saying ever since I was...
So there's CM Punk in the back, confronted by Finn Balor.
I've been thinking about everything that happened last week. I wanted to be champion. Things didn't go to plan. And even though I didn't win, you were still part of the most memorable night of my career. After the match, you picked me up and you gave me my flowers. And with all the emotions flowing, I didn't return them. So I will now. Thank you.
No, thank you. Look,
Very big show of respect.
right, I'm not the best in the world unless I beat the best in the world. And I consider you one of the greats. Okay, I'm not handing out title shots to people who deserve them. I'm handing out title shots to people who earned them. John just retired. AJ's put his career on the line. I look around, there's not a lot of guys like me and you left, okay? Think about what you want your legacy to be. You want to be champ? Maybe you need to ditch Judgment Day. Because you can't be champ hanging around garbage like Dom Mysterio.
Ooh.
Want another shot? Win the Rumble. And I'll see you in Vegas.
Damn. Big words there by CM Punk. What's up, Trent? And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Vision making their way out to the ring.
welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, along with Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Austin Theory, the Vision.
Well, General Manager Adam Pearce has invited Braun Breaker to Monday Night Raw tonight to discuss Breaker's suspension. We'll get into all that next.
Yikes. That's what we're getting into next here, guys. We're going to see the Vision come out to the ring, and Braun Breaker is going to have a one-on-one discussion here with General Manager Adam Pearce about his suspension. And, man, I can only imagine we're going to be seeing a lot of different things coming out here during this time frame. What's going on, guys? Here we go. If Finn doesn't get a main event push, I mean, the real one where he's not just losing the top guys, but one where he brings it back to the Demon and does a brutal tear. Dude, Joshua, I'm telling you, man, he would be good as one of the top champs. Like, make him the Intercontinental champ. Make him the U.S. champ. You know, if you can't make him one of the main champs, I think he does belong in that main championship competition, the World Heavyweight contendership, the WWE contendership, in my opinion. Finn Balor belongs there, man. And you want to do it right now because there's a lot of other guys coming up, man, that are going to get those shots at the WWE title, at the World Heavyweight title. I mean, you got Oba Femi, Trick Williams, Javon Evans is another guy, too, coming up. There's a lot of young guys coming up right now. So for Finn Balor, they need to give him a good singles run right now while he can. My Broncos, I thought we were going to win out, go all the way, says Trent. I'm sorry, Trent, man. Tough loss there, buddy. But with the backup quarterback, I mean, did you really expect to get to the Super Bowl? What's going on? Duke is putting a beat down on number 20 Louisville right now, says Carson. Appreciate you, Carson. Thanks for hanging out on the channel, everybody. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, guys. And hey, if you have any wrestling questions or any shout outs you guys would like to make here on the live stream, don't forget to hit me up right here in the comments with those super chats. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on the live stream on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, what an incredible first matchup we had there. It was a 6-woman tag team match where we've seen the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Rhea Ripley and Io Sky team up with the Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer as they took on the Judgment Day, where Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez put up a good fight, but we would see the champs get the victory here in this 6-woman tag match. A pretty good matchup overall, although Stephanie slipped up on that top rope move where she took out Raquel Rodriguez about halfway through that matchup. So hopefully that ankle of hers is okay after coming over an injury, or just getting over an injury a few weeks ago. So we'll see how that pays off here. I would say I'm going to give that match probably like a B-, a B probably, as far as a grade for that matchup to kick off Monday Night Raw here. So not too bad, huh? All right, guys, we'll be sure to get the next poll up as soon as we get to our next matchup. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Agreed with Trent, but I think Knicks was healthy. They would have blown out. Hey, look, if Knicks was healthy, I think the Broncos probably win that game. I will say that. I've been a dire Seahawks fan my whole life, says Real MTA, and as a teenager, this is the first Super Bowl I've been in a comprehend, but now who do you got winning it? I think the Seahawks are going to win it, but only because I've just seen the Patriots struggle throughout the postseason, and I know that Seahawks defense is legit.
And a boxing glove on the other.
Crossover, I like it.
How about Austin Theory, youngest ever on the cover of the deluxe edition?
It's a demographic.
I mean, you could put Bronson Reed on the cover and he's doing a tsunami and the water comes off the box. And then down below, you could always have a special appearance by Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. So, are you ready? I'm sure 2K has something great.
Oh, boy.
How'd you pull this off? Time to play the game.
Time to play the game. Dun, dun. Look at that, guys. The cerebral assassin, the king of kings, the game, Triple H, will be on WWE 2K26. Wow, ain't that going to be awesome, man? All right, appreciate you, chat. Hope you guys are having a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
For the reveal of the cover superstar of WWE 2K26. Maybe it's one of these gentlemen. It should be.
So I guess Triple H is only the game cover athlete. And here's Paul Heyman. Oh boy.
You're booing. I haven't even said anything yet.
Tell him, Paul.
We'll try it again in 3, 2, 1. Ladies,
What's up, Roscoe? And Chris Benoit. And Dean Malenko. Never thought I'd get a Dean Malenko comment, dude. Shout out, Roscoe.
my name is Paul Heyman. The Vision is here to up the star power of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. To win in the second-class city of Toronto.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Paul. Take it easy, Paul.
If you keep booing, this is going to go on all night long.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They do not like Paul Heyman in
To
Toronto.
win, I brought along with me the hottest prospect of 2026, 2027, 2028. The Pressure himself, Austin Theory. I brought along with me the master of the tsunami, a man that has victory after victory over the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, Big Bronson Reed.
There you go, Paul. Get you guys hyped up.
I brought along with me the single.
They hate Logan Paul.
Most famous personality on the face of the planet today, the Maverick Logan Paul. And I brought along with me the reason why we're all here tonight, sold out on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Breakker. Now, Mr. Breakker is here tonight for a face-to-face meeting with the Raw General Manager, Adam Pearce. Now, I thank Mr. Pearce for this offer, but before he comes out, let's examine why this face-to-face, man-to-man meeting was necessary. Here's example number 1. Ron Breakker in the ring, doing what he does best. Right there! There it is! Adam Pearce puts his hands on Ron Breakker first.
And you can see it there, guys. Adam Pearce did put his hands on for first.
World Wrestling Entertainment. You can watch Unreal all you want. There's no excuses for that. That doesn't belong as behavior of the general manager of the flagship show, Monday Night Raw. And even people in Canada know that. Here's example number 2.
Oh, boy.
You keep putting your hand on my Adam Pearce takes the brass knuckles. What does he do? He plants them. He plants the brass knuckles for Rey Mysterio. That's a setup. Watch what happens next. There's the brass knuckles. There's Rey Mysterio. Goes from being a deadbeat dad to a felonious father and smashes Austin Theory right in the face.
Now it's Paul Heyman giving the dad disses to Rey Mysterio.
Because of Adam Pearce. Now it's time. Now that the table has been set, Mr. Pearce, thank you for the invitation. Please, sir, at your leisure, we welcome your presence.
So now we'll get to see the general manager, Adam Pearce, come out, looks like. And Braun Breaker waiting to see this. And here he comes as the general manager, Adam Pearce, makes his way to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand, give the middle finger, and boo Adam Pearce.
And everybody booed him. That's crazy. By the way, Con Man is there at this show. If you guys know WWE live streamers on YouTube. What's up, Loom?
Gentlemen, I am not out here to make excuses, and I am not sorry for wearing my heart on my sleeve, but even I can acknowledge things got way out of hand.
Oh boy.
And I'm man enough, Braun Breaker, to admit to you in front of the world that things get out of hand because I put my hands on you first.
Ooh. Yikes.
And for that, I apologize.
Okay.
And I pledge to all of you that will not happen again.
Well, you know, as a matter of fact,
And as a matter of fact, you would like me to lift Braun Breaker's suspension and put him into the Royal Rumble. Both things are done. I already filed the paperwork. It is official. You are in the Royal Rumble. Welcome back.
Yankee Kyle, what's going on, brother?
What else do you need?
I need you to stop interrupting me in the middle of my sentence, but, okay, you drive a hard bargain. Good deal.
You know what, Mr. Heyman? You are such a tremendous negotiator. I have to say it. I've never been more impressed. Matter of fact, you're so good. Let me take it a step further. You're in the Rumble. You're in the Rumble. And you're in the Rumble. Congratulations. Division is in the 2026 Royal Rumble.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And while I'm at it, Theory, we just saw it. If it weren't for brass knuckles, you might have been victorious last week. So I feel like, you tell me if I'm wrong, I feel like you need a chance at redemption. You need a chance at redemption against the Hall of Famer. Tonight.
Are you ready, Christopher says? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Austin Theory, one-on-one with Rey Mysterio.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, made official by General Manager Adam Pearce. It will be a one-on-one matchup here tonight. Coming up next, with Austin Theory going one-on-one with the WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio! Booyaka, booyaka, that's my blabble. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Hey, what you gonna do when we come for you? Hey, what's Rey Mysterio and everybody going up? Let's go to Diego. Let's go. Heck yeah, man. What a match, guys. We've got coming up next. Woo! Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory. Hell, let's get it going, man. We got to get a poll going for that one. All right. Pick your winner for this next matchup. Nope, next match on WWE Monday Night Raw. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you are familiar with YouTube, WWE streamers Con Man is actually there in Toronto at the WWE Monday Night Raw. That's pretty cool. All right, so Austin Theory and Rey Mysterio. All right, guys, so we've got Rey Mysterio taking on Austin Theory coming up next. We're going to try to get a poll going for everybody here on it. Make sure you guys think about, what do you think about this matchup here? Do you think Rey Mysterio is going to be able to get the victory? Or do you think Austin Theory will be able to get the victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw? Let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there we go. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Were you upset with the Rams? Not upset with the Rams there, Bills Mafia. To be honest with you, I thought the Rams did a pretty damn good job coming back in that game. To me, Sean McVay, I thought, could have been a little more aggressive with a 2-point conversion on that last touchdown that they got to make it a 3-point game, which means they wouldn't have to go for it on 4th down when they were near the end zone there near the end of that 4th quarter before the Seattle Seahawks were able to run it out and get the victory. So I think the Rams had a chance. They just unfortunately couldn't make enough plays. All right, guys, so now we're back here with this matchup started here, and a couple of elbows from Rey Mysterio. Now off the ropes here, Rey. A nice Hurricane Rana off the middle rope. Connects to Theory. Oh, but a big elbow from Austin Theory takes down Rey Mysterio.
And now Adam Pearce shows up and just shakes up the entire Hornet's nest. That could be the vision.
And a big replay there on that big elbow, and now Theory hammering down. Left hands on Rey Mysterio. And as Theory taunts the crowd, Rey Mysterio tries to gather his head. And now off the ropes goes Rey Mysterio. Ducks underneath Theory. And now, takes out the legs of Theory with that drop kick to the knee. And now attacking that knee is Rey Mysterio. And Rey trying to throw Austin into the ropes, but Theory able to counter. And now Rey gets caught here. Theory throws up Rey. And catches the knees. A unique combination as Rey Mysterio had the legs locked around the head of Theory. And Theory able to counter there with knees to the chest of Rey Mysterio. A nice counter.
From Austin Theory, double knees to the ribcage of the Hall of Famer. And listen, to the best of our knowledge, Michael Cole, Paul Heyman wanted Braun Breaker in the Royal Rumble. Understandably so.
Now Rey Mysterio back to his feet. Austin Theory with the headlock here. And he, pulls down the mask of Rey Mysterio and pulls him back down to the mat.
You know, our general manager, Adam Pearce, has been very busy tonight. In fact, he made this match official for our main event later tonight. CM Punk.
Yankee Carl, appreciate that, man.
Which could be the final Raw ever for AJ Styles. It's truly hard to fathom, but look on the bright side. At least Adam Pearce is too busy doing that rather than being out here planting foreign objects.
And now we see Austin Theory grabbing at the eyes of Rey Mysterio here. A cheat move by Theory. And now Rey Mysterio in some trouble here. Austin Theory still holding on to that headlock here. And now trying to rip off the mask of Rey Mysterio. Theory showing so much disrespect to the WWE Hall of Famer.
We do know that Rey Mysterio will be the Royal Rumble match as well as Penta and Dragon.
And now Ray able to back out of it, stopping on the foot, and now kicking the gut of Austin Theory, and off the ropes goes Ray with a big boot, and now Austin Theory is there. Could we see a 619? And now Ray off the ropes, and Theory able to get out of the way, and a nice move there from Austin Theory. And now Ray over the rope here, now on the ring apron. Oh, and then Theory catches Ray midair. Ray trying to fight back, and the Hurricane Rana tosses Austin Theory head first into the steel post.
Well, because things like this might happen. Because you got to worry about Penta and Dragon Lee out here trying to stir stuff up on the outside. A couple of habitual agitators. The visitor over here trying to compete.
Oh, and Rey Mysterio literally just jumped into the camera shot and took out Austin Theory. And the Vision pissed off about it as Penta and Rey Mysterio with the suck it. That was awesome, dude. Yeah, the Vision still trying to help out with reinforcements there. We've got Ray Phoenix, Penta, and also Dragon Lee there on the side, ringside there for Rey Mysterio. Fanatic Trev, what's going on, man? How we doing there, Keith? Appreciate you guys. Hope everyone's doing well, man. We got a lot of people in the chat here. Gerard Church, how we doing, brother? Jericho, what's up? Ego, we've got Josh W. and Carson in the chat as well. Hope everybody's doing good, doing good. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. Well, Keith, hope you're doing good, buddy. And all right, guys, we're waiting to get back here to some action on Monday Night Raw just as soon as we get back from the commercial breaks here. And guys, we'll see here, will Rey Mysterio be able to get the victory here over Austin Theory? Make sure you get your votes in right here on the live stream, guys. All right, thank you guys. We're already up to 37 likes here. We're about an hour into the live stream. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Pretty good Monday Night Raw so far, I would say. All right, so we're back here to the action here, guys.
The Oracle Paul Heyman. Heyman very active tonight. Much more active than normal. He's a bit worried.
So Theory, unfortunately, hits the top of the turnbuckle with his face, and now Rey Mysterio off the ropes, and the Hurricane Rana connects here, folks. Rey Mysterio in control now, and now up on the middle rope here in the corner. The hammer down right hands, the right elbows coming from Rey Mysterio, but now Austin Theory, he's got Rey up on his shoulders. Theory, though, not able to hold him. Rey counters, and now off the middle rope. Theory with the big left hand, and he just took out Rey Mysterio. And what a move there by Theory. I don't even know how to explain that. And Rey's able to kick out at 2. So Austin Theory put the arm of Rey Mysterio in between his legs, then pulled him and flipped him up and over and slammed him down on the mat. I don't even know what the heck that was, dude. Wow. Yeah, so he picked him up, flipped him completely over, and then he ended up grabbing Mysterio and planting him face first on the mat. What a move. So now we see here Austin Theory in control. He's up on the ropes here. And now Austin Theory, gets knocked down as Rey Mysterio's up on the top rope now. But he gets caught. Now up on the shoulders here, Austin Theory. And Rey takes out Austin, and he's up over the ropes here outside the ring. Rey still on his shoulders, and a nice Hurricane Rana throws Austin Theory into the ring. And now we see Rey back onto his feet after throwing Austin Theory there into the ring apron. And Rey Mysterio looks like he may have hurt his knee. And wait a minute, Dragon Lee gets shoved, and then bam, a big super kick. And we see Penta attacks Logan Paul, and now the double super kick to Bronson Reed. Dragon Lee and Penta now up on the ring apron. Lee, just got caught and slammed by Bronson Reed. And then Penta with the kick. But wait a minute, there's Logan Paul, and he takes out Penta. And now, the drop kick to Logan Paul by Rey Mysterio. But wait a minute, the stop from Austin Theory connects the cover. And Austin Theory gets the victory here on Monday Night Raw.
So is Adam Pearce going to allow the Vision to get away with stuff like that? It was the Vision who initiated everything at ringside that ended up with a stop from Theory to Mysterio.
So wow, guys. Rey Mysterio looks a little beat up there, but wait a minute, there's Big Braun. Braun Breaker now attacking Penta. And now Dragon Lee's on the attack here, but Breaker, and we see Logan Paul connect with the big right hand on Dragon Lee. And now Dragon Lee's helpless as Bronson Reed, the spear from Braun Breaker as Bronson Reed was stomping out Penta. And now Logan Paul's up on the top rope, and the frog splash to Dragon Lee from Logan Paul. And a big spear from Braun Breaker to Penta. And now, now Big Bronson Reed is heading up to the top rope here, looking for a tsunami. And it connects, taking out Penta. And the Vision make a statement here tonight, folks.
Pearce be hesitant now. We're trying to hand out punishment. We're trying to control the likes of the Vision. I just hope Adam Pearce understands that whatever happens in the Royal Rumble is on him. The blood is on Adam Pearce's hands. The Vision's not done yet.
So Austin Theory now trying to fight off the referee here as they're trying to get Rey Mysterio.
Maybe Pearce should come back out here with his brass knuckles.
And the Vision taking control out here.
Belongs to the Vision, period. Oh no, not again.
And now Breaker off the ropes. A huge, devastating spear to Penta. And Braun Breaker making a statement here with the Vision, taking out Rey Mysterio, Penta, and Dragon Lee. Wait a minute, here's Natalya after what she did last week.
You, and you failed. You didn't fail you. You failed me.
What the hell was that?
You're just like the rest of them. You think because you've rolled with a legend that you can roll like a legend. But that will never happen again. This is a whole new me. And when I'm done with you, Maxine, I'm coming for it all. Because Natalia elevates. But Natty decimates.
So Natty, I guess.
I want her now! Hey, idiot! I'm on the phone! Will you shut up? Pearce's office is that way, okay? Is there a problem here? You two better be glad I have other business to deal with. Pearce!
Oh, and there's Stephanie Vaquer attacking Raquel Rodriguez backstage. And now the headbutts from Stephanie as the Women's World Champ is now being attacked by Raquel as these two need to be separated. Yikes. Oh my goodness, man. Those women had to be separated after it looks like a brawl was about to break out backstage. Yikes. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play here for WWE Monday Night Raw. It's been a pretty good show thus far. We did get kicked off with a 6-woman tag team match where we did see the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Rhea Ripley and Io Sky team up with the Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer, and they took on the Judgment Day, and unfortunately for Liv, Raquel, and Roxanne, they were not able to get the victory, and we kicked off with what I would grade as a B-grade match. Pretty good to kick off the show, not too bad. Glad Stephanie's okay. It looked like Stephanie Vaquer may have re-injured her shin or her ankle that she's been dealing with an injury over the past month or so off of a top rope move, but I think she is okay after we seen that little brawl there. And then, guys, we had our second match of the night where we did see Austin Theory go one-on-one with Rey Mysterio, and Austin Theory, with the help of the Vision, ringside there, taking out both Penta and Dragon Lee, who were there to help and aid Rey Mysterio. With that distraction, Austin Theory was able to get the victory over Rey Mysterio here on Monday Night Raw. So it's a good show to start out here. We also seen General Manager Adam Pearce come and confront man-to-man Braun Breaker and tell him that, yes, his suspension has been lifted and he is in the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble match. And so is the rest of the Vision, believe it or not. Austin Theory, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul will now all be in the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble match. Coming up this Saturday, guys, we will be doing live play-by-play right here on Tim Reynolds Show for that Royal Rumble Premium live event. So make sure you guys hang out on Tim Reynolds Show to come enjoy all the action in the play-by-play right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Bills Mafia, what's your favorite wrestler, Tim? Right now, I mean, Roman Reigns. I mean, without a doubt, that guy needs to be on TV way more often, in my opinion. I do like Cody Rhodes. I'm not a huge fan of CM Punk being back, but the storylines have been pretty good. Who are some other good? I like Dominic Mysterio is pretty good, to be honest with you. I favorite heel of mine at this point, right? Drew McIntyre's been killing it over the last few years. He's been pretty good. Love Brock Lesnar. That guy, every time he's in a WWE ring, it's a fantastic match that you have to watch. And hey, reportedly, Brock Lesnar will be in the Royal Rumble coming up this weekend as well. So
yesterday, Chelsea Green and Toronto's own Jackie Redmond attended the Maple Leafs Next Gen game. And still to come, a week from Wednesday, February 4th, it'll be WWE Night Takeover at the NBA's Toronto Raptors game, including appearances by...
All right, guys, just about to get back to the action here from commercial break on Monday Night Raw. Thank you guys so much. What's up, WWE fan? How we doing? CM Punk versus AJ Styles tonight. Yep, that'll be our main event tonight, Lone Wolf. What's going on? And speaking of Roman Reigns, They are advertising the OTC at the Royal Rumble, it looks like here. Could this be the year Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble? Or could it be somebody else? And that's right, guys. Roman Reigns has declared for the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble match.
Of the Immortals, Roman Reigns has declared for the Royal Rumble this Saturday in Riyadh. The OTC is back. Well, the Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation and get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket. And by Ram Trucks, nothing stops Ram. And by Intuit.
Bum 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 bum.
Main event, CM Punk will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles on a night where AJ Styles may be appearing in his final Monday Night Raw ever. Earlier today, I had the opportunity to speak to the man who will face Styles this Saturday at the Rumble, Gunther.
Gunther, thanks for joining me today. Saturday at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, you take on AJ Styles.
I do. Big night.
Something that's been bugging me all week. Why not just have the rematch? Why did you back AJ into a corner and force him to put his career on the line?
Good question,
If it's bugging you,
Michael.
then you don't understand, because what is there for me to gain if I just beat AJ Styles again? Because now I have a lot of things to gain. I have something phenomenal to gain.
Oh, look at
I
that.
can now beat
Punterific.
him for his career.
Listen, AJ's made it real clear. 2026 is going to be his final year. He wanted to entertain the fans throughout the year. He wants to take on some of his great rivals like he did at Saturday night's main event against Shinsuke Nakamura. Why rob the fans of these moments?
Yeah, wouldn't that be great, right? Simple as that. I'm sick and tired of all those old-timers around here overstaying their welcome, chasing one moment after another. Those moments, they belong to me. Bill Goldberg was chasing another moment, and I took it away from him. John Cena was chasing moment after moment for a full year. But what are they going to talk about now? They're going to talk about when he gave up to me
Yep.
in his very last match.
Yep.
And AJ, I bet he had beautiful idea about this long, very exciting, emotional retirement or farewell tour, whatever he wants to call it. I'm not interested in him taking the moments away that belong to me. Talking about old timers, I think you fall in the category as well.
Oh boy.
Michael, how long do you plan to stick around here and chase another moment? Funny thing is, I could kick the chair over and I could end your career right now. But don't worry, because on Saturday, I want you to sit there at the Royal Rumble. And I want to hear you call that match. And I want to hear you say, the career of the phenomenal AJ Styles is over. It's going to be great. Memorable.
Guy's got a little twisted personality, doesn't he? Yikes.
Phenomenal. You're
heavyweight champion of the world is standing in the middle of the ring, and I don't care who you put in front of me.
I'm standing right here in the middle of the ring.
Two all-time legends in CM Punk and AJ Styles will battle it out here tonight in the main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I like Gunther, guys. You need a good heel, guys, to make any story good. A lot of people can play a babyface, a good guy. It takes a really good wrestler to play a bad guy. I like Gunther. I think Gunther's a very, very good bad guy. As funny as that sounds, right?
Two superstars who have inspired a generation will collide in tonight's main event as CM Punk defends his World Heavyweight Championship against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Could this be AJ's last match on Monday Night Raw? Or will the phenomenal one be World Heavyweight Champion as he puts his career on the line against Gunther this Saturday at the Rumble?
That's right, guys. In tonight's main event, we will see the World Heavyweight Championship on the line as CM Punk goes one-on-one with AJ Styles. And how about this beautiful Monday Night Raw crowd here in Toronto? And ladies and gentlemen, it's Jey Uso, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Yeet! And coming out through the crowd like only Jey Uso knows how. Just me, Us. Day one is just me, Us. Day one is there are a lot of people who can put it down like this. Yeet, 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 yeet. Woo! Hey, hey, hey. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one half of the WWE World Tag Team Champions. It's main event Jey Uso. Look at that. We got a couple of yeets in the chat. Let's go. All right. Appreciate you guys. Man, it's what they were supposed to cut down on these commercials. Jeez, they are not doing it. I tell you what. But all right, man. Pretty interesting Monday Night Raw thus far, but I haven't seen a lot that stands out, especially on the week of Royal Rumble. This is one of the things for you older WWE fans, I should say, compared to the newer WWE fans. For me, what we're seeing here is not the same WWE that I seen growing up. You see, when Royal Rumble week came around, it was like the week of WrestleMania or the week after WrestleMania when kind of anything could happen. You really build up the storylines, the championship matches that you're going to have at the Royal Rumble, and then who the guys are going to be in the Royal Rumble. But right now, it's been like a couple of weeks of this person declaring, that person declaring, and not really, you know what I mean, like any pump up for the Royal Rumble, really. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, we got about a minute and a half, guys, before we get back from commercial break. Excuse me. All right, guys, just a few more seconds. We'll be getting back to Monday Night Raw. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Now, guys, who do you think's going to win the Royal Rumble coming up this Saturday? Let me hear from you guys. I want to hear what you guys think. Who do you think will win the men's and women's Royal Rumble this Saturday? What's up, Manny? How we doing, man? Yeet Man going to the Rumble? I believe so. I believe Jey Uso will be in the Royal Rumble. Last time I checked.
Experience Riyadh.
All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Podcast Network, The Undertaker.
What? Excuse me. Keith, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for always shouting us out here on the channel. It is much appreciated, brother.
Believe me, I have everything under control. Okay. All right, great. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. Adam. Then. I'm coming to you to say I'm officially declared myself as an entrant in this year's Royal Rumble.
Now? Less than a week away. All due respect, Finn, okay? You had your crack at the world title last week. I had to fill that spot, man. The Rumble's full. I don't have 30 spots. It's full.
Full?
It's full.
Adam, you know, I know, and the people know that no Royal Rumble is full without Finn Balor.
Ooh, good point.
All I can do is apologize. The Rumble's full.
This ain't over. Full. That's not fair.
What's going on with you, Punk? You don't actually believe he was showing you respect last week, do you? He showed you up in your own hometown and then raised your arm like some kind of participation trophy, Finn, and then you thanked him for it. I heard Punk tell you to leave the Judgment Day. You don't believe he actually wants to become world champion, right? Because I promise you he doesn't, but you know who does, Finn? The Judgment Day, because the Judgment Day is your family.
Liv, this ain't as straightforward as it seems, okay? So let me figure this out.
And guys, we could be seeing it like I called earlier. After the confrontation there between Liv Morgan and Finn Balor, could Finn Balor be heading on a singles run by himself, trying to get into the Royal Rumble that's now full? Yikes. How about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 NBA Rookie of the Year, there for the Toronto Raptors with the custom big belt? That's awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, making their way for this match that's scheduled for one fall. And it is a fatal four-way tag team matchup that will determine the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships. Making their way to the ring, representing Alpha Academy, it's Otis and Tatsira Tozawa. So we will see Los Americanos. We've also got American-made, the Creed brothers, in here as well, already in the ring.
You don't just allow your travel plans to become public knowledge, Michael Cole. It's a safety concern.
And now making their way to the ring, the tag team of, I should say, accompanied by Grayson Waller. The tag team of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. It's the New Day. Dominic, take it easy. Jimmy's having a kid.
God for the New Day.
Oh, they're upset they have to be in this fatal four-way. They thought they
be handed a tag team title opportunity. Well, the New Day are upset because they're still mourning the death of the tag team division.
Is that why they're wearing black? And how long is this mourning going to go on?
But you can't.
I mean, it's been months.
You can't put a timeline on grief, Michael Cole. That's extremely insensitive. And by the way, what signals the start of a new day, Michael Cole? Riddle me that.
Gone.
Real smart. Well, I was going to say morning. Why couldn't you play along? Make me look good once.
Waller mocking our guest at ringside tonight. One half of the tag team.
So now these tag teams confronting each other here in the ring.
Usos will defend the titles against the winners of this match.
Hey man, what do you guys think about Butch and his old tag team partner now being the Los Americanos here? This is interesting. So we got a tie-up here, and it's Bravo and Kofi Kingston. So Bravo, the blue luchador here, and he throws Kofi in the corner. And now, looking for a monkey flip. Kofi lands on his feet, though. Nice athleticism here. And now, Kofi's turn, as we see in the corner, looking for a monkey flip. And, Bravo able to land on his feet. And the bow. But now we see Kofi, able to hit Bravo there with the sneak attack. As you see, Xavier Woods helped get Bravo's back turned.
So it looks on. And I can't understand any of these Americanos guys. Who knows who they are under the mask?
Well, if you fancy yourself a man of culture, Michael Cole, you would know Ryo and Bravo already megastars in Mexico.
Oh, and a nice double team there by Ryo and Bravo.
I understand that Ryo and Bravo are already in discussions.
And now we see here Tozawa, catches Bravo, and Ryo, I should say, just got hit with the Hurricane Rana. And now we see here, outside the ring goes Bravo, as Tozawa's now the legal man. And now off the ropes here. And a big clothesline by Julius Creed. And Brutus able to take down the New Day. And now the Creed brothers fired up here. But wait a minute, there's a big belly-to-belly suplex to Los Americanos. The Creed brothers showing off the strength here. And now, taking out Otis. And now a big jumping knee as we see Brutus head to the top rope here. And the big cannonball takes out everybody. And now it's just the Creed brothers and the New Day left standing. As we see American Made trying to get Otis. And throws him right into the steel steps. And look at the intensity here from American Made. And a big cannonball jump there from Brutus. And now that takes us to another commercial break. But which one of these tag teams will be able to come out on top, folks? We'll find out. Otis's partner is Tazira Tozawa. All right, guys, just getting a poll going here with all the teams. All right, Los Americanos, New Day, Alpha Academy. All right, there we go. So poll started for everybody. Oh, an error. Yeah, what is going on? Excuse me, guys. Apparently, I'm having some kind of technical error here trying to get the poll posted. Really? All right, so we're back in the action here. Xavier Woods now the legal man with Akira Tozawa. And Tozawa trying to battle back here, and a kick to the gut by Xavier Woods, who makes the tag, and Kofi Kingston's now legal. Thrown into the corner. Tozawa, hits the top turnbuckle, and now a big leg drop there. The double team connects, and now Kingston gets broken up there after that pinfall. It's Rayo there who gets thrown outside the ring for his troubles. And now a tag made here. Xavier Woods now the legal man here as Kofi Kingston makes the tag. And now the double team once again from the New Day. Oh, and a nice, wait a minute, Tozawa got the foot up here. And now Tozawa battling back here. Oh, and Xavier Woods thrown into the corner. And Rayo makes the tag for Los Americanos. And now he's attacking Akira Tozawa.
Look at Ryo go.
Another tag. Here comes Bravo. Los Americanos. El Grande up.
And now a double team, but Tozawa's able to move out of the way. And wait a minute, Rayo just got thrown into Bravo. And oh my goodness. No, that could be the opening. Otis back on the ring apron, but Julius Creed back on the attack for the Creed brothers. And now American Made in control here.
6 days inside of a bariatric chamber recovering to be in the best shape possible for the Royal Rumble.
And here's Tozawa out to the apron.
Look at the power of Bravo Americano.
And now Bravo Americano's got Brutus up on his shoulders with the airplane spin here. Tozawa with the missile drop kick takes out both men. And what an opening this could be for Alpha Academy.
The mistake of overlooking Akira Tozawa. This is a young man who at one point was one of the most sought after free agents on the
And Otis back up to the ring apron here.
Once upon a time called the Stamina Monster, because Tozawa not afraid to go deep into a matchup. The guy's got a gas, and he's tough as nails.
The 315.
And now Otis makes the tag. He's back in, takes out Julius, takes out Xavier, takes out Kofi Kingston, and Rayo gets taken out. And now Julius slammed to the mat, and Bravo slammed to the mat, and Otis is in complete control. The slam in the corner to Julius, and now Xavier Woods thrown into Bravo. Oh, and a sandwich splash there to both men in the corner. Oh no, and Bravo just landed on the nuts of Xavier Woods. And now, wait a minute. Now Otis looking for the Caterpillar. And Otis with the elbow drop. And now the cover here. But a kick out at 2. And a bunch of men saved the match up there.
Brutus, Creed, Kofi Kingston, Ryo Americano all working in unison to eliminate Otis. But look at Tozawa teeing off.
And Tozawa fighting back here, trying to take out everybody. And Tozawa double DDT to Kofi Kingston and Brutus. And now Rayo's in trouble. As we see here, a big German suplex from Akira Tozawa. And Tozawa feeling it off the ropes, dives and takes out the New Day. And then takes out Los Americanos.
Tozawa embarrasses everybody.
And Tozawa once again rips the shirt. And here comes, Kofi Kingston went for Trouble in Paradise, and Tozawa hits Trouble in Paradise himself. Wow! And now here we go, up on the top rope here. Wait a minute, there's Grayson Waller, and Waller just helped out the New Day. And Xavier Woods trying to get to his tag team partner now. And wait a minute, here's Otis, and Otis just took out Grayson Waller. Oh, and how about Jey Uso getting involved with a super kick to Waller, and yeet. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and Otis with a spinning back elbow and a clothesline takes out the New Day. And the double team from Los Americanos. But there's Brutus Creed who tosses Los Americanos out the ring. And now there's Julius Creed. Oh no, but Otis catches Julius and now throws him on top of Brutus. And that could be the opening Otis needs. He tagged Tozawa. And now it's Alpha Academy's moment. Will they be able to pull off the victory here? Tozawa on the top rope. And the back senton connects the cover. And Alpha Academy is your new #1 contenders for the WWE World Tag Team Championships! Wow! Are you kidding me? Guys, Alpha Academy pulls off one of the biggest upsets in Monday Night Raw history, beating 3 other teams, and there's Jey Uso making his way to the ring here. Oh, and Otis and Tozawa can feel it here, and the respect from Jey Uso as he will now face their team.
On Backstage with Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch. Becky, congratulations on a successful title defense last week against Maxine Dupree.
A monumental victory, actually.
Some might say that, yes, monumental.
You wouldn't know anything about monumental victories now, would you, wearing a jacket like that?
Ooh.
But it was a wonderful victory. Everybody loved it. Unfortunately, there was a bit of controversy, not on my end. Natalia afterwards went a little crazy, but I get it. I understand. I would be very disappointed if I trained somebody from nothing and they remained nothing. Like mid-Maxine. The same happened to me with loser Lyra. She betrayed me. But anyway, now Natty, she's implying that she's going to come after my title. Well, that's going to be impossible unless she wins the Royal Rumble, but bad news, because I'm going to be entering the Royal Rumble, which means that I'll be winning the Royal Rumble. Ahoy, hoy.
You will not win the Royal Rumble because no one is ready for Asuka.
I'm ready for Asuka. I've been ready for Asuka. I've beaten Asuka many times. In fact, actually, we would have won more games if it wasn't for you and Asuka. You lost it for the team.
Oh boy.
Tell me that. Tell her. Go.
姉さん、あいつこんな言ってます。Becky says she's ready.
Jeez. What's up, Tran?
See you in the Royal Rumble.
What's up, Richard? How we doing? And Asuka says she'll see Becky Lynch in the Royal Rumble. And Kyrie Sane getting yelled at. Okay. And guys, don't forget AJ Styles made his WWE debut at the 2016 Royal Rumble. Wow. Can't believe it's already been 10 years for him in WWE. That's crazy.
OG. Hey, look. I know you got a big match tonight and a bigger match Saturday, but I hope I get to see you on that farewell tour.
That means let's do it.
Yeah, I know what it means. All right, have a good night.
All right.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a little weird. Javon Evans talking to the veteran AJ Styles, I guess getting some advice or something. Interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, it does look like that's what it's going to be. Is that from reports we are hearing AJ Styles is supposed to retire after the Royal Rumble. I don't know if that means he'll, win the match or not. It may mean he doesn't win the match, but I guess you never really know. All right, guys, another commercial break to get through here. Thank you so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any wrestling questions at all, make sure you hit me up right here with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show, and I appreciate you guys. So not too bad there, guys. We do now know that Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Becky Lynch will all be in the Women's Royal Rumble. I also expect Natty to be in the Women's Royal Rumble as well, I imagine. And we've got new #1 contenders for the WWE World Tag Team titles. We will see Alpha Academy as the new #1 contenders to take on the Usos, as we see Jimmy and Jay are the current WWE World Tag Team Champions, so they will be taking on Alpha Academy at some future date. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So very interesting. We're getting closer and closer to WrestleMania here, guys, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble on Saturday. We do know that Sami Zayn is the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. So will Drew McIntyre be able to retain his title, or will we see Sami Zayn be able to win that matchup? What's up, Cody? How we doing, brother? What's up, Manny? How we doing?
Pearce.
Uh-oh.
Dios mío. Let me guess.
Raquel want this, and I want Raquel. Pero I don't want a match.
What do you mean?
I want to fight.
A fight. Well, if you want to fight, you came to the right spot. Next week, Monday Night Raw. Stephanie Vaquero, you defend that Women's World Championship against Raquel Rodriguez in a Philadelphia street fight.
Perfect.
Well, there you go, folks. Breaking news. Well, we will see the Women's World Championship on the line next week on Monday Night Raw, where we'll see Raquel Rodriguez look to get another shot at that title going up against Stephanie Vaquero in a Philadelphia street fight.
Friday morning in the States, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast for the kickoff show on ESPN2. SmackDown, of course, takes place later on that night. And then comes Saturday. The Countdown Show kicks off the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, guys, don't forget the Countdown Show will be at 12 on Saturday, and the Royal Rumble will be at 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. A unique start time for WWE programming.
Following the main event, what a night at the Royal Rumble.
What's up, Pass fan? And let's not also forget, guys, we will see the phenomenal AJ Styles go one-on-one with the ring general Gunther. And if AJ loses, AJ must retire.
Can Sami Zayn finally win
his elusive first ever WWE Championship. He's got to go through the Scottish Warrior to do just that.
And that's right, guys. The undisputed WWE Championship will be on the line as Sami Zayn takes on Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. And let's not forget about, guys, the women's 30-woman Royal Rumble match will determine the new number one contender next week.
Star-studded field as well for the men's 30-man over the top rope Royal Rumble match. And remember what awaits the winner of both the Rumble matches. An opportunity to main event WrestleMania against the champion of their choosing.
Who do you guys think is going to win the women's and men's Royal Rumble match?
It's a new situation. So, what's the plan?
Look, we all got into the Rumble, right? So I think we should go in there with one goal, one vision, a vision that can extend all the way up to WrestleMania. Because we have an advantage, boys. First off, no one can stop us. We are a unit, a well-oiled machine, a machine of machines. And I think, since we have an advantage, let's take an opportunity to make sure that one of us leaves as the winner of the Royal Rumble. And I think that winner should be Braun Breaker.
I agree with that. I agree.
See, gentlemen, that is the vision.
A lot to think about come Saturday.
So, guys, we've seen this Vision faction sort of mold and turn into something here over the last few months since Seth Rollins' injuries and for injury and also him being exiled out of the Vision. It does look like Braun Breaker is turning into the leader of this Vision faction. But, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's our main event of the evening. And it's the next match here is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And introducing first, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the best in the world, CM Punk. A cult of personality. A cult of personality. And I know your anger. And I know what you'll see. And I'm a cult of personality. A cult of personality. A cult of personality. And ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk will put the World Heavyweight Championship on the line coming up next in our main event of the evening here on WWE Monday Night Raw. And will we see AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, get a victory to claim what could be his last world championship in WWE, especially if he loses to Gunther on Saturday? Yeah. All right. What's going on, Elijah? We're doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Waiting to get back from a couple of more commercial breaks here till we get back to Monday Night Raw. Damn. So angry. Why so angry? I know your anger, and I know you'll see. And I will be everything that you wanna be. Oh, I'm a cult of personality. All right, sorry about that, guys. What's up, Roy? How we doing, buddy? All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so a few more seconds. We should be getting back to Monday Night Raw here. Heck yeah, Roy. Appreciate you, brother. We got Pat's fan and Mark and Manny. We got Ram. What's going on, brother? Ooh, and another trailer here for Obafemi. Guys, when you guys see this guy, legit gonna be one of the next WWE superstars. Oh, and guys, it was just announced. Obafemi will be in the Royal Rumble. Are you kidding me?
It is our main event for the World Heavyweight.
Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Is there no time? We will see AJ Styles march to the ring on Monday Night Raw.
No, because they don't want none. They don't want none. Because they don't want none. They don't want none. They don't want none.
23 years ago in a tag team matchup in 2003. They go one-on-one later that year. And over the years in independence across the country and the world, they would meet a handful of times. They really shaped each other's early careers. They never
pain in the butt.
before last week at a live event in Brussels, Belgium. And tonight, for the first time ever in WWE, they go one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. To call AJ Styles or CM Punk.
And wow, guys, and go figure that. I didn't know that. So CM Punk and AJ Styles have never faced each other before. Crazy to think about. And guys, how about Lillian Garcia being back in the WWE? Such a beautiful thing. And let's let her do the introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
There you go, Lillian.
Introducing first, the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
There you go, Styles.
From Chicago, Illinois,
Ooh.
weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion,
Way to go, Lillian Garcia.
I guarantee you the ring general, the career Gunther, is watching this matchup tonight, because if AJ Styles can pull off the victory, then you got to believe that Gunther versus Styles at the Rumble Saturday is not only going to be for AJ's career, it's going to be for that, the world title.
As if the stakes needed to be any higher.
So the bell has officially rung in this matchup here, folks.
Going one-on-one in a WWE ring for the first time in their careers on what could be the final night of AJ Styles' career on Monday Night Raw.
Still surreal to say out loud. I met AJ Styles when I was 18 years old back in 2002 in Georgia at NWA Wildside. We knew back then AJ was special. I don't think anyone knew exactly how special. Phenomenal even.
So a tie up in the middle of the ring here to start this one out.
I didn't have the opportunity to get to know AJ and meet him until 2016 when he came to WWE for the first time and made his debut in the Royal Rumble matchup. But I've become very close with AJ over the past number of years. An absolute gentleman, tremendous superstar in the ring, and what a way if he could somehow pull off the...
So now these two exchanging arm bars here early on, using some old school wrestling.
Done exactly that in their own.
So Styles able to counter here, and now Styles working on the arms here of CM Punk now. So working on the left arm here of Punk, and now Punk rolls through, takes down AJ Styles, going for the cover, and Styles able to get up quickly. And you see CM Punk here using some old-fashioned wrestling style here as they try to do a test of strength here. Punk grabbing... And now, oh, Styles pulls in Punk for the nice headlock here. And he's got that tight. And now Punk pushing Styles up against the ropes here. Styles. Oh, a nice kick to the face. And Styles goes to the clothesline. CM Punk look for the Joe to sleep. And AJ able to roll out of it and rolls into the calf crusher. But Punk able to counter, looking for the vice here. The Anaconda vice, but Styles able to roll through. And a cover, but a kick out at 2. A nice back and forth here by CM Punk as both him and Styles exchange close, but no cigar finishing maneuvers.
He wants to be able to have...
So we see here back inside the middle of the ring, these two tied up here in our main event of the evening. A nice side headlock from the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. And this is our last match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, in what should be a big World Heavyweight Championship match. CM Punk holding on to that headlock here on Styles as AJ tries to fight out of it. And now Punk off the ropes here. Punk, Styles jumps over him. Punk catches him with the elbow drop and a nice counter there. And another elbow drop from CM Punk as he continues to try to battle out. Oh, and a chop to the back. And then a kick to the chest by Punk. And then the knee drop to the chest of AJ Styles. The cover and a kick out at 2. But CM Punk, smart, goes right back on the attack with that headlock here. A sleeper-like maneuver with the arm tucked underneath the chin here. Now Styles trying to fight out of this predicament. And CM Punk looking to keep the pressure on here. Styles back to his feet. And a nice elbow to the gut by Styles. He'll do it again. Punk breaks the hold. And now AJ with an elbow to the chin. And now off the ropes goes Styles. Oh, and a big clothesline there from CM Punk. And Punk able to keep this one going. And now picks up Styles. Oh, and that was not the type of inverted drop you like. But, oh, what a drop kick from AJ Styles. And a good counter there from Styles. And now Punk on the outside of the ring. And now here goes AJ. Oh, stands up on the ring apron. Oh, and Shining Wizard knee connects to the side of the head of the World Heavyweight Champion. And Styles is fired up. Will AJ be able to defeat CM Punk and become the new World Heavyweight Champion? Or will we see CM Punk be able to retain the title here in the main event of Monday Monday Night Raw. Welcome, everybody, to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for WWE Monday Night Raw. All right, guys, we're here on another commercial break here in this main event. AJ Styles really giving all of what CM Punk can handle here in this main event matchup. And believe it or not, guys, this is the first time that these two have ever faced each other in their wrestling careers, believe it or not. Yeah. All right, don't forget to please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, just waiting to get back to our main event here. Make sure you guys decide who you're going with here in this main event. Now, Ego, they just said it. Michael Cole did. He said this is the first time that AJ Styles and CM Punk had faced each other, I think, in the WWE. Maybe they faced each other outside of the WWE before. But yeah, you would think these two have been wrestlers for so long that they would have already faced each other, but I guess not. Well, Ego, I guess I'll have to look that up. Maybe Michael Cole misquoted then. Hey, who's making all that noise there? So Michael Cole said they've never wrestled before.
In Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Appreciate you, Ego. So now we're back here in the main event, and Styles throws Punk into the corner here.
AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And now Punk in trouble. Oh, a big jumping elbow there. And a clothesline, I should say, in the corner to CM Punk. And now Styles is in control.
The opportunity to the phenomenal one.
Ah, I see. Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor. Gotcha. See? I knew it wasn't WWE. So now we see here Styles throws Punk into the corner. Oh, but Styles countered, and oh my goodness, Styles gets thrown into the top turnbuckle by CM Punk. And now that could be the opening that the World Heavyweight Champion needed.
For the world title, you got to wonder, though, still in the back of his mind is what's looming come Saturday.
I disagree, Cole, and I have known AJ long enough to believe that Styles can compartmentalize.
So now we see here,
like no
Styles back to his feet.
One thing right now, that's CM Punk. That's the potential to become.
And going for the right hand, but Punk able to counter with the right hand of his own. And now a right hand knocks down Styles. And now off the ropes goes Styles. Oh, and a nice enziguri connects there from Punk. And now Styles went for a right hand. Punk able to counter into a neck breaker. And now Punk in control of this matchup here. AJ Styles in some trouble. And Punk in the corner. Oh, the Shining Wizard knee and the vintage Bulldog from CM Punk. And this could be the end here, folks. And looking for the go to sleep. Maybe not. Maybe not. And Styles gets back up. Oh, and a Shining Wizard connects the cover here. And a kick out from Styles. And we see here Punk normally tries to go for the GTS afterwards, but he's seen something there and decided to give Styles an extra knee. But AJ able to kick out at 2.
Shining Wizard connected, but didn't keep the phenomenal one down for 3.
So now back up to his feet, up on the shoulders here. Styles in trouble. He counters, and now a combination back elbow and a clothesline from AJ takes down CM Punk and a flying forearm there. And now Styles may have the opening he needs here in this matchup. And And now Punk in trouble in the corner. AJ Styles with the big splash. And now Styles picks up Punk on his shoulders. AJ, though, not able to complete it. Punk counters here. Oh, and a nice clothesline combination from Punk. A kick out at 2 by AJ Styles. And wow, Styles able to just get the shoulder up there after CM Punk with a unique maneuver hits the clothesline and takes down AJ Styles.
Sharp right hand to the eyebrow of the challenger.
So we see here Punk pulling Styles up back to his feet as CM Punk tries to put away the challenger here. And now, Styles up on the shoulders of CM Punk. Oh, and wait a minute, Styles able to counter, and now Styles, and the neck breaker, the cover here, and a kick out at 2. And a nice counter by AJ Styles, putting CM Punk up on his shoulders, and then flipping him over with that neck breaker on the knee.
Styles dropping Punk across his own knee, neck first, and the World Heavyweight Champion is in jeopardy.
So now we see here, as CM Punk's in trouble, Styles now in control.
WWE fans in Toronto trying to will on Styles.
So now Punk in the corner. Styles picks up AJ, or I should say picks up Punk. AJ, though, catching some right hands from Punk on the top rope, but Styles responds with a right hand of his own. And now the World Heavyweight Champion's in some bit of trouble here. And now up on the top rope here, Punk could be in trouble. AJ Styles looking for a superplex, but the World Heavyweight Champion trying to fight out of it.
Maintain a grip on the top rope.
Oh, and a nice counter there, slamming AJ Styles face first to the mat. And now Punk up on the top rope looking for the elbow drop, and it connects. And the cover. And a kick out at 2. And now, Punk trying to lock in the Anaconda of Ice. And it's locked in. AJ Styles is in trouble. It's locked in. The Anaconda of Ice. Will AJ Styles tap out here, folks?
Our official Jessica Carr right there. Seeing him. Styles will tap out. Styles.
What's up, guys? How we doing, chat?
Incredibly hard.
And we see here Styles able to get out of that Anaconda of Ice, and now with that scissor lock, Punk able to counter, Styles able to bridge, and he pulls and uses the strength here, and a great move. And now, wait a minute, AJ Styles could be looking for a Styles clash, but Punk able to slam him into the corner. A nice ring awareness move there by Punk, and now the shoulder to the gut of AJ Styles in the corner.
And now Punk wearing Styles down.
2. Backing up out of there.
And Styles looking to roll.
Oh, and now AJ Styles looking for that calf crusher, but wait a minute. Oh, no, Punk got caught. Punk could be in trouble. And now grabbing the ropes here. Styles still looking for that Styles clash.
Vicious knee to the kidneys of the
But unfortunately, it does not work out for AJ here. And now Punk on the ring apron. A big elbow there from Styles knocks down Punk off the ring apron. And now Styles looking for something here as Punk's next to the ring. Styles, went for the knee. Punk catches him. And now, the go to sleep outside the ring. Connects. And now AJ Styles is in trouble. CM Punk's in control, but these two men are now outside the ring. And now we've got to wait to see which one of these two men are able to get back in the ring to finish this matchup.
Count of 3.
Oh boy. And the referee had a count of 5 here. And Punk trying to figure out what to do. And he rolls back into the ring at 8. 9. Styles gets back in the ring. And CM Punk can't believe it.
And I think secretly, deep in his heart, CM Punk's happy that AJ beat that count. CM Punk wants to beat the best in the world. He said it himself. You don't want any controversy. You don't want any caveats or stars by the match in the record books. You want to say you defeated one of the best of all time with the World Heavyweight title on the line.
It is our main event on Monday Night Raw. Punk Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship on what could be AJ Styles' final night on Monday Night Raw.
So Styles now in some trouble. CM Punk looking to pick up his challenger here as the World Heavyweight Champion looks to take him down. But we see here Punk, I think, showing some mercy here on AJ. So Styles now brought up to his feet. And oh, wait a minute, a roll up here, Styles. Uh-oh, now picks up Punk. Oh, no, Punk, the Styles Clash connects the cover here. Punk, and he kicks out at 2. And oh, my goodness, it looked like AJ Styles was going to become World Heavyweight Champion when that Styles Clash connected. But the cover not able to work out as Punk kicks out before the count of 3.
Styles is playing possum to lure the champion in.
And how about Con Man there on the ringside apron? That's so cool.
Championship.
Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. So Styles now back to his feet in this main event matchup. Punk could be in some trouble. And AJ Styles heading up to the top rope here. And now Styles could be looking for the phenomenal forearm here. And Styles up on the rope. Wait a minute, Punk gets there and knocks him down. And oh boy.
The mark of a resourceful champion.
And a nice veteran move there by CM Punk, the champion, able to knock down AJ Styles before he's able to hit that phenomenal forearm.
Not always the popular thing.
And now the stop to the head of Styles. Punk in control here. CM Punk with a right hand on Styles. And stumbling into the ropes, AJ with a right hand response in his own. And now in the middle of the ring, Punk with a right hand. AJ with a right hand of his own. And now Punk responds with a slap to the chest. And now AJ responds with a kick. An uppercut by Punk. A big uppercut by Styles. And now they're exchanging elbows here. Back and forth go these two men inside the squared circle. And now Punk to one knee. A kick there from Styles. And Punk now with a chop. And a right elbow himself, and another, and another, and another. Styles taking him, and oh, the Pele kick connects from AJ Styles. And now both men are knocked down in the middle of the ring. Which one of these two men will be able to get the victory here in this main event of Monday Night Raw? Uh-oh, and AJ Styles the first to his feet. We could have a new world champion here tonight, folks. Styles looking for another Styles Clash, but Punk just too big to pick up right now for Styles. And now, wait a minute. Styles up on the shoulders of Punk, but wait a minute. AJ able to counter here. And now Styles looking for possibly a power bomb here. But Punk able to counter. Styles up on his shoulders, but grabbing the ropes is AJ. And now, wait a minute. Oh! And it's Finn Balor. And Finn Balor comes in and he breaks up this match. It's a disqualification. And now CM Punk getting beat down by Finn Balor. And now outside the ring goes Punk. Thrown out by Finn Balor here. And wait a minute, now Finn Balor's got his eyes on AJ Styles. No, wait a minute. Balor looking to maybe punish CM Punk here some more. I'm not sure what's Balor doing here. Maybe trying to make a statement here since he can no longer be in the Royal Rumble. And Balor, with the kick to Punk, who almost went through the timekeeper's area. But wait a minute, Balor's not done. Oh, and that time Punk right into the barrier. So now throwing CM Punk back in the ring. Finn Balor making a huge statement here. And Balor up to the top rope. And he's looking for the coup de grace. and it connects to the World Heavyweight Champion. And could Finn Balor be making a statement here, folks? Well, he's back to the top rope again, mocking CM Punk. And Balor, once again, with another coup de grace, this one to the ribs of CM Punk. And oh boy, Balor's not done yet. And now Balor heading up to the top rope once again. Come on, Balor. What are you doing here? And a third coup de grace here, man.
And I'm going to ask the question that Punk asked of Balor earlier tonight. Finn Balor, what do you want your legacy to be?
And ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to end Monday Night Raw, as it looks like Finn Balor makes a statement here, attacking the World Heavyweight Champion as the end of Monday Night Raw concludes here. We did see a phenomenal match between AJ Styles and CM Punk, but unfortunately, it looks like Finn Balor, who cannot be in the Royal Rumble as from GMN and Pearce here earlier tonight, looks like Finn Balor's trying to make his own statement here and attack the World Heavyweight Champion before the Royal Rumble, and this could most certainly set up Finn Balor to get another World Heavyweight Championship match, but we'll have to see what happens. But thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play here for Monday Night Raw. And WWE Universe and WWE fans, thank you so much for hanging out here on the show. Hope you guys enjoyed the live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and hope you folks have really enjoyed the play-by-play. Don't forget, guys, to also go sign up for channel memberships now on my YouTube channel. You can also click the link on the top of the YouTube page there on Tim Reynolds Show to donate any amount that you guys feel like helping support the channel here. I do appreciate all the help and support that I can get here on these live streams here on Tim Reynolds Show. But once again, guys, just want to say thank you so much for hanging out here for Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Monday Night Raw here on January 26, 2026. And guys, thank you for hanging out here on the show on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next time with another live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Shows, man. Thank you, Big South Philly, brother. Thank you for being on the show, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.